In this presentation, I'm going to demonstrate how you can stay motivated while you create your business enterprise. A lack of motivation is something that all new business owners run into sooner or later, but there are established ways of dealing with it. Relax and de-stress. If you are finding it harder than you thought, or the business is taking longer than expected to grow, then you might need to relax and come back to work with a different mindset. Business owners are not robots and cannot work all the time, even if some appear to do so. In fact, many successful business owners highlight the importance of regular rest and relaxation in order to be at their best. There is no need to burn yourself out, just work consistently with appropriate levels of rest. You will get there in the end. Change and innovate. According to a study undertaken by the Startup Genome, businesses that change their business model once or twice have a far greater success rate compared to businesses that stick to the same one. Enterprises like Facebook, Amazon, and Google are changing all the time. These businesses are actually built on innovation. If the enterprise has expanded and you are sick of doing the same thing over and over, change the formula. Not only will it result in you getting a mental and emotional refreshment, but it could also potentially deliver a positive ROI. There is no shortage of new digital marketing techniques to experiment with. Brainstorm with your team or partners on how to expand and change. Back to basics. Remember why you started the business in the first place. Take stock of how far you've come and all you have put into the business. You could only be a few short years away from having the life of your dreams. It is always good to write out a personal mission statement outlining your goals. This should reaffirm to you why you started out in the beginning. If these goals are no longer relevant, you can change them. In this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how you can build a blog based on your unique passion. Building a blog is not as easy as it once was, but it is definitely a path to success if you work at it. Get ready to work. The thing about blogs is that they take time to really take off. There are no real black hat tricks or techniques that you can use to generate an engaged and passionate audience that really likes what you have to say. You simply need to blog every single day. At the bare minimum, it will be a year before the blog earns a significant income, quite possibly even 2. You need drive, enthusiasm, and to be really committed to the long term in order for this to work. It takes a while for other blogs to link to you and for Google to give your blog the respect it deserves. On the other hand, blogs can be a great way to earn an affiliate income once you generate enough traffic on the site. Make sure you have a passion. Starting a blog based on your passion means that you must really like and understand the topic at hand. You must love the topic so much that you are a subject matter expert and are prepared to analyze and write about it every day. It does not really matter what it is, just that you are passionate about it. The wonderful thing about blogging is that you don't actually need a content plan for the next year. You just need to be able to write a 1,000-word blog post every day on the topic, and it will all fit together. If you have extreme passion, this should not be a problem. Engage with and understand your audiences. Audiences love interaction, especially if it's personalized. Respond to all comments and offer free ebooks and other gifts to your audience. This will build a loyal following who will tell others about your products and services. Consider surveys and questionnaires to gather feedback. It can also be a good idea to keep up to date with monetization and marketing trends. This will enable you to engage more effectively with your audience and optimize your site. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to construct an entrepreneurial mindset for building your online business. A strong psychology is the primary component of success across all industries, so you need to put it first and foremost. Get clear about what you want. You need to have a personal statement and a company ethos that reflects the values of what you and your business is about. You will have clearly defined goals and expectations that will make your interactions with customers, employees, and business partners far easier. It is not possible to get what you want unless you are crystal clear about your goals and expectations. Vague demands will result in vague responses. Write it down and review it regularly. Have an open mind. The best entrepreneurs are not uncompromising, except about the fact that they will succeed at all costs. They are all capitalistic and innovative. If an opportunity comes along that will further their financial goals, then they will jump on it. As your business grows, you cannot cling to outdated thinking that is not relevant. If you refuse the things that can help your business develop, then your progress is going to be very slow. Be aggressive. Entrepreneurs are not timid or shy. They know what they want and they go for it. So you should find out what other people can deliver for you and don't be shy about getting the best deal. In the corporate world, timid people get walked all over. There is a reason that the best investors and poker players are called sharks. They don't bite all the time, but when they do, it's fatal. Learn to rely on others. You also need to let others do the brunt of the work by making use of freelancers, virtual assistants, and automation tools. These will free up your time so you can focus on the really important decisions. Entrepreneurs understand that they can't do it alone. They align with people who have a similar vision and passion. Trying to do everything by yourself is a quick route to ruin, and your energy levels will quickly burn out. How to outsource jobs online so you can free your time and grow your business. If you happen to have read The 4-Hour Workweek or similar titles from Tim Ferriss, you know it is possible to leverage the power of other people in order to work as little as possible. One of the benefits of owning an online business is that you don't actually need to hire long-term employees. You can outsource practically every job to a freelancer, which has multiple advantages. The virtual assistant. The first thing to understand is that all low-skilled jobs can be outsourced. Data entry, basic English content creation, text translation, and other simple tasks can be done by a freelancer for an incredibly low rate. The best way to do this is to look for a virtual assistant who can perform these very basic functions for you. They will be available on freelance sites such as Upwork or Freelancer for as little as $3 to $5 an hour. Email management, content scheduling, basic entry, link building, and other jobs can be easily performed. Skilled freelancers. Skilled freelancers are also available on the same sites, and you can find virtual assistants. They cost a little more, but you can again make use of regional cost differences to secure a bargain. For example, there are large numbers of skilled Indian, Chinese, and Russian developers who are quite proficient at web development for a reasonable price. Comparable developers in the West are nowhere near as affordable. You can analyze the score and get the past reviews of each virtual assistant or freelancer in order to decide whether or not you want to hire. If they don't deliver, you can always get a new one. Outsourcing agencies. For large and complex projects, there are agencies who can perform the entire job for a fraction of the cost. For software development, it has become quite common to outsource the entire project due to a shortage of skills in the industry. Hiring a full-time developer can be very costly. Brickwork India, for example, can handle large-scale projects such as admin, knowledge, and technical services. These include office support, management support, sales support, accounting software, SEO, PPC, reputation management, CRM solutions, web development, mobile application development, business research, and procurement consulting. Other large-scale outsourcing solutions are available for a cheap price, freeing up your time to focus on what truly matters. Whether you need a virtual assistant, a skilled freelancer, or an entire project, there are multiple options. Common pitfalls to avoid when starting an online business. In this tutorial, we are going to have a look at how to avoid some of the common pitfalls most new entrepreneurs run into when starting off. All too often, knowing what not to do can be as important as knowing what to do. Avoid some of these common traps to make sure your business gets off on the right start. Not setting goals. If you don't know where you're going, you won't get there. Goals help to keep people focused and on point. Make sure that your goals are smart and achievable. Break them up into mini tasks that you can complete daily. The goals can be big and far into the future, but they must be broken down into smaller components so that you can work at them on a daily, monthly, and weekly basis. Not embracing marketing. Sales and marketing are how traffic gets directed to your online business. Businesses do not exist without a good marketing strategy. Marketing methods can take many forms, such as social media, blogging, paid advertising campaigns, content marketing, YouTube marketing, email marketing, and more. There is a wide selection to choose from. The important thing is to launch a marketing strategy, track what works, and stick with it. Failing to budget. Many new online businesses do not budget properly. They can often either overspend or underspend, depending on the circumstances. An appropriate amount of money needs to be spent on the many different elements of the business: marketing, sales, site maintenance, employees, automation, outsourcing, product testing, etc. Blowing the whole budget on one area is a frequent mistake. Being unrealistic. While starting an online business is the best route to financial freedom, it is not a golden ticket to success. Like all new enterprises, the odds are stacked against you. You are going to have to work hard and sacrifice a lot in order to make your dreams a reality. Obstacles will arise, and you will have to deal with them. But it will make the success all the sweeter when you finally make it to the other side. Doing it all alone. You need partners when starting a business. Studies have shown that solo founders have a more difficult time than groups or partners. Even without a founding partner, it is important to connect with digital marketing agencies, financial specialists, development teams, and so forth to enhance your business. You need to leverage the power of others to make it through.